What is up? My name is Lloyd, and this is the Middle Card, and these are my takes on the world of professional wrestling, from matches to storylines to all of the ins and outs. So let's go. So, on the most recent edition of Monday Night Raw, we had our first ever encounter of Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar, and I just want to say, doesn't it look like Brock Lesnar is actually having fun? Like throughout this entire segment, Paul Heyman didn't say anything. Paul Heyman, all he did was introduce Brock Lesnar, and from there, Brock took over the show. So Brock Lesnar comes out, and then right after that, pretty much, Bobby Lashley comes out, and we have our first ever face to face. Brock Lesnar told a knock knock joke. Brock Lesnar told the most disrespectful knock knock joke that he could. Brock, so basically the storyline is that Brock has no respect for Lashley to the point where he called him a Brock Lesnar wannabe. Now, Bobby Lashley kind of came out looking bad on the mic because it's not his thing. I think that MVP should have done 90% of the talking for Bobby Lashley. I think that this would have been a good time to have like an MVP versus Paul Heyman on the mic type of segment, even though I don't necessarily think that MVP can hang with Paul Heyman, but still, it would have been probably been entertaining to see and a lot better than what Bobby Lashley brought to the table. So, going forward, what I would do is, since we have Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, and Brock Lesnar's calling Bobby Lashley a Brock Lesnar wannabe, there's no way that Bobby Lashley is going to be able to take Brock Lesnar on the mic. Obviously, you can see that Bobby Lashley is lacking the mic skills. So what I would do is I would run with that. I would be like, you want to call me a Brock Lesnar wannabe? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do your moves. And I would start having Bobby Lashley do the F5. And I would start doing that, and that's going to be the form of disrespect that he shows Brock Lesnar going into the Royal Rumble. So to me, that would make a lot of sense. Getting to the Royal Rumble, now the storyline is that Brock Lesnar has no respect for Bobby Lashley. I think by the time that we get to the Royal Rumble, Bobby Lashley is going to earn Brock Lesnar's respect. He's going to disrespect him in various different ways. He's obviously going to try and get the heat on him and attack him and put him down. And Brock normally does a good job of selling that. AKA, look at what happened with the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view and Samoa Joe, who I greatly miss at this moment in time. But we'll see where he ends up. But I think once we get to the Royal Rumble, it'll have built up so much that we're all looking forward to see it. I'm actually thinking that Bobby Lashley could win this match. If this disrespect is so great, you can't have Brock Lesnar go in and crush Bobby Lashley. That's just going to hurt Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley is full-time and Brock Lesnar is part-time. So you definitely don't want that. But I also think that Bobby Lashley could win this match. I think we could see a Bloodline or a Roman Reigns interference, causing Bobby Lashley to sneak out the win or get the win on Brock Lesnar. And then I think Brock Lesnar might double back, go and win the Royal Rumble. And then, of course, he's going to choose Roman Reigns to go face at WrestleMania. And we get to play out the Heyman, Lesnar, and Reigns storyline, which is the best thing that's going through the entire WWE product right now. Probably the best storyline in professional wrestling as we go forward. And then, if that's going to be the case, I still see Big E somehow getting his way into that main event, probably through an Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, I want to say. Elimination Chamber match. Maybe they'll give it to us on Raw, even though they don't like to do things like that. That would still be kind of cool. But once again, just looking forward to see where all of this goes. But it's still pretty entertaining. I hope we're going to do more to get Bobby Lashley into this and get like myself and the people more hyped up for this. But no matter what, I still gotta see it. It's Brock versus Bobby. I've been waiting for this for like 15 years. Anyways, talk to y'all soon, and that's the middle card.